Coming back to the PageantCast, our good friend Laura Buhmann. She is Ms. Universal Dream 2013. She came here to the TKPN studios, and you're going to see that interview in just a moment.
Welcome to the PageantCast, your home for beauty pageant news and interviews on the internet.
Hi, I'm Ellie Holtman, Miss Missouri USA 2013, and you're watching the PageantCast, the internet's first podcast about beauty pageants. Here's your host, Tim Kretschmann.
This is the PageantCast, and we're here at the TKPN studios, and I'm so lucky because today I'm with a good friend of the show and a good friend, Laura Buhmann. She is the Ms. Universal Dream 2013. That's for the whole country.
Yes, definitely.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
This is the first time we've had you out here since we've done video.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're here now, and we got the screen behind us and all that fun stuff. So we're ready to have a really fun program here today. So let's start off. Let's talk about the pageant itself.
Okay.
What got you interested in Universal Dream?
Actually, the director and I have come across each other during the Galaxy pageant.
You can say her name.
Daphne Rice
Okay.
is the director of the Universal
like
Dream.
playing coy.
She actually was Miss Galaxy 2008 and crowned me at the Galaxy pageant as Miss Galaxy 2009.
Well, and you've had 2 national titles.
Yes,
right?
I was Miss Galaxy 2009 and Miss US Continental 2010.
All right, so you're racking these up.
Yes, I'm on a roll.
Well, after you've had, a few different titles, what keeps you coming back?
You know what? I have enjoyed the competition. I love to compete, but also the fact that I've met so many wonderful people along the way.
Okay.
I've got some of my best friends through the pageant system now, through a variety of the pageant systems, and I still talk to them on a daily basis. And there's some wonderful women and wonderful backgrounds that they have. So I've had a great time competing and meeting wonderful people. And of course you.
Okay, that's perfect. Without me even trying to get her to say that. So, Universal Dream, it's a newer system. What can you tell me? What are your phases of competition? You have
your interview.
With
a panel of judges.
Okay.
You have your fun fashion.
Okay.
You have your swimsuit, which has a little twist to it, because with the swimsuit we actually do angel wings.
Like Victoria's Secret?
Exactly like Victoria's Secrets. It's like a runway show, so you kind of get to really show your personality in your swimsuit as well as you pick out and design your own angel wings.
Oh, wow.
And then you have your swimsuit competition.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Or, I'm sorry, evening gown.
Evening gown, yes, well.
I just blew that one.
Well, you do. To merit. We're not judging here today. But, okay, so you have those phases of competition. Are they equally weighted, or is there like a weighting system?
Your interview actually is a little bit more.
Okay.
And then the other portions of the competition are then equally judged.
Now, I'm trying to remember. You didn't say photogenic. Is there a photogenic?
There is a photogenic actually in there, and they actually do a top model and a supermodel. Which is tied in with the fun fashion as well as photogenic. So that's all kind of judged, and it has a separate award for it.
Okay, so it's a lot of different opportunities.
To win, yes, to awards and everything, yes.
Now, how many age divisions are, I don't know if they're age division, or how many divisions are there?
Well, your main are your 4, which are your teen, your Miss, your Ms., and your Mrs. And then Daphne just introduced an elite. Okay. A teenager division, and then you've got your junior teen.
Now, as a Ms., a lot of folks don't know, Ms., there's not that many pageants, as you know. You're kind of running out of them. What are the criteria for this Ms.?
Actually, right now she's got it as 21 and up for the Miss division, but you don't qualify for a Miss.
Okay.
So it would be, if you have a child or something like that and you're in your 20s, or divorced, widowed, single, you can actually then compete in the Ms. division.
Got it. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have more with the always exciting and spicy Laura Buhmann. Be back in just a moment. Ho, ho, ho! Hope you're having a great holiday from the PageantCast and Tim Kretschmann.
I'm Amy Gregorio, Mrs. International 2013, and I challenge you to be the voice for a child who needs someone to speak up for their rights. I'm a CASA, a court-appointed special advocate for abused and neglected children who desperately need all of us. I urge you to take your time, do some research, find us at casaforchildren.org, and step up and stand up for these children.
Thanks for joining the most beautiful audience on the internet, the PageantCast audience. This is Chrissy Zamora, Miss Wisconsin, USA 2013, wishing you tiara dreams.
We're back with Laura Buhmann. She's Ms. Universal Dream 2013. So you've always done a lot of appearances. This year is no exception. What have you been doing for appearances so far?
Well, so far, the pageant I just got back about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
From Vegas, where they held the pageant this year.
I know you did some as you were running up to it.
Yes, definitely. Well, actually, one of my favorite ones to do is the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. They do a bunch of different events throughout the year, and the one that I like to do is actually a walkathon. It raises money for cystic fibrosis. Okay. So I did 2 of those this year. So it was like kind of a back-to-back 5K walk, and then a 3K walk. And that's pretty dear to me because I actually lost a childhood high school friend to this deadly disease. So it's something that I strongly believe in and definitely support every year in any event that I can possibly do for it.
Okay. Now, a lot of people ask me, and we've talked about this I don't know how many times, how do you get appearances? A lot of folks don't know how to rack up those appearances. What's some good advice that you would give to pageant title holders that are watching today and trying to figure out how to get some appearances?
Definitely. Well, some of them I think I go through a lot of the community. Right. Being a school teacher, I kind of get out there and do some things through the schools, as well as your police department, fire department. I do a lot even just for parades. Different types of towns do different types of parades for certain events throughout the year. So that's something that I always get myself into, as well as charity work. My cystic fibrosis is a big thing. I've done events for leukemia, heart disease, cancer. So I pretty much look online too and go through and research different events that are in my community in that Chicago area, different functions, charities, events, parades, anything like that, as well as even keeping my connections with people that, am I giving them cards or saying, hey, if you need me to make an appearance, when I give those autograph cards out, they can contact me through email and say, hey, yes, we need someone here at this charity event. So I do a lot of that.
Well, I know you've been very successful, too, with getting on radio.
Yes.
Now, you made a friendship over there, I'm sure, with those guys.
Definitely,
right?
definitely.
Well, go ahead, give them a shout-out.
Well, I know Mike and Mike through WRMN 1410 in Elgin. They're a wonderful group, and they have me down there. Every time they can get me down there, I'm down there on the radio. So I tell them one of these days I might want to be, on the radio myself.
Absolutely. Well, that's fantastic, and I want to wish you the best of luck and success. We're just about out of time, so do you have any last things that you want to tell our viewers about Universal Dream Pageant?
Oh my goodness, well, this next year it will not be in Vegas, but we're looking at maybe bringing it to the Midwest. So I know Michigan and possibly Illinois, Chicago area is a good possibility of having it this next year in 2014. So we're definitely looking for contestants. If you're interested in competing, you can definitely find me or contact Daphne Rice or contact me as well. I'll be more than willing to give out any advice or any information that you're willing to have in order to compete.
Fantastic. And when we find out where it's going to be held, we'll let you know here at the PageantCast, and maybe you can come in and
definitely come back and do another intro for everything.
We'll need that. So fantastic. Thanks so much for coming out. And
Thank you.
I really appreciate you coming, and we wish you a great year.
Yes, I'm looking forward to a wonderful year as Miss Universal Dream.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
One way we like to say goodbye to our viewers is we do the pageant wave.
Uh-oh.
So, and I don't mean this stuff like at the stadium.
Yeah,
no, we don't do that. So let's get a nice pageant wave, and we'll say Tiara Dreams. Tiara Dreams,
Tiara
everyone.
Dreams.
PageantCast.